just lose temporarily.
It would be
in case
forever.
the game.
You never get
He
to
would lose
fucking
everything.
I just realised it doesn't like mention like the maid or like anything. He's just entering this tournament for fun.
I think Peter Chimaera had the hots for him.
What, Robin Hood?
Yeah.
You know he was a fox in that film.
Yeah.
That film was awesome. Screw you.
I haven't seen it for ages.
That was an excellent piece of work.
Only the sheriff make bullseye on shot, and now it was up to Robin, so he fired and split sheriff's arrow in halfway, I remember that, and then break the whole target into pieces of 6.
In the cartoon, didn't he shoot an arrow into the sky? It knocked the other arrow out of the sky and it flew into the thing, or something like that. It was fucking awesome.
Crowds were speakless, so Robin Hood was announced, haha, I am Robin Hood all along, and everyone was so amazed. Sheriff of Nottingham.
He's Scandinavian now.
Was made in both.
He was made.
He was made.
He's a member of the Cosa Nostra.
He was handcrafted from, and tried to arrest him, but Crowd would not let this be, and Robin Hood become champion of people. Okay. But times were changed so fast in the blink of an eye, he must make the combat. Out of nowhere comes Sheriffy, and he says, "Ha, you can't defeat me, 'tis time."
'Tis time.
Yeah.
I like how it's in italics and capitals.
Undecide that. Oh, you just got served.
Undecide that.
Robin readied his longbow before
Readied.
he could fire. Sheriffy's army comes, but it wasn't army, it was Cthulhu. Right, it's from a Lovecraft novel apparently. Anyway, Cthulhu charged with laser sword and Robin Hood.
Yes, Cthulhu and Robin Hood.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. And Robin Hood arrows try to shoot off him, but the sword break the arrows with easy till ! What is weapon? Understands nothing. Friar Tuck and Little John were scarred.
Great thing for your main character to admit that the story makes no sense.
And Ransett was only Robin. Robin put two. Oh, it was only Robin, not Robin.
It was scarred and ran.
Yeah. Robin put 2 arrows in his bow at once and fired 2 shots thanks to many shot feet.
Is he like...
Cthulhu could only block 1 arrow and the other hit him in the nose. Oh! He shouted, the monster growled. Okay, so is he 2 people at once?
He's... Do you have to question his ultimates?
Nah. Robin used distraction and put bigger arrow in and fired, killing Cthulhu in the eyeball. Hooray, he had saved day and went with Maid Marian until they got married and had sex. Yeah. Afterward, I thought sometimes Robin Hood stories are boring. It's also called Robin of Locksley in Teha movie, but I don't know if that is his real name.
I like an actual real life thing. Basically the entire Robin Hood myth like spawns from a hole in a tree in some forest. And the rest is just like this story written around it.
So I decided to make it interesting. I wonder, wow, Robin would act if he saw us really Cthulhu, because it's a giant monster. Also, they don't have lasers in the medieval country, so it'd be scary advancement of science.
As well as a nonsensical one.
Yep. What the hell is this?
Oh my
Jesus. God!
Santa Claus in Reigns of Santa.
Oh my god.
It was hard day at North Pole.
When have we heard that before?
What?
It was hard day.
It was a hard day at Santa's North Pole. If you catch my drift.
Oh, a hard
my
day.
driftwood. Oh, is what Santa is what Mrs. Claus said. Oh my god. Anyway, it was hard day at North Pole. Ned Satana's
Santa's Ned.
No, North Pole Nad Satana's elves make 400,000 toys, but there was a problem. Ho ho ho! What are you talking about? He said when one came.
Came, eh?
At Santa's North Pole. I get what you're doing.
Ho! I need my hose up here.
Do you remember that story of they weren't allowed to say ho 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 because it wasn't PC?
Really?
Yes.
Oh my god.
One of the elves is sick badly. One guy was telling appreciatively. No, that was spelled wrong. Appreciatively. Oh no, this distressing. Santa travelled to investigate with
Sci-food.
Luftwaffe computer. Is worse than I image gun heap. say to Jolly Saint Nicker.
Okay, that sounded wrong.
Oh, and by the way, it's maybe Cypher wouldn't take. I just
The
want to
Jolly
say
Saint Nicker.
You must hurry, finish finding what make him sick, because according to this, he'd be sick for Motnish. And it
is that a
was
new
spreading!
disease?
And if you don't get better, we're want to have enough toys for Poland this year.
They forgot Poland.
But you motherfucker. But Polish babies want to get toys, and we have to be hsitorical because kids in Africa needs toys too.
Apart from the fact that most of them don't actually believe in Santa.
And they don't believe in like living, and aren't like 80% of Africa like poverty.
Yes.
It's
Dear
quite
Santa, for this
poverty.
Christmas I would like my AIDS removed.
Dear Santa, this
With
Christmas I'd
science.
like a clean water supply from Oxfam for only £2 a month. Let me play some music and then show some close-up
that
shots of
reminds
the
me
children.
that reminds me of the advert I saw yesterday about
There's-
sponsoring a donkey.
Oh yeah, that one is. Why would
I felt so sorry for the donkeys.
for one thing, yeah, but of all the things you could sponsor, like you can't sponsor like starving children in Africa
Yeah.
or a donkey.
Well, no,
You know.
I guess they were coming up after the sponsor a dog, sponsor a cat, well, the cat's protection, sponsor a starving African kid, sponsor a donkey. It's something different, isn't it?
And they have sponsored. I can't remember.
Still,
You
I
sponsor
felt
it.
sorry for him. I want a donkey now.
Hell with you. But Polish babies. Oh wait, no. It's
One elf
okay.
was
We
Corker.
send to Africa first, but Poland is last this year in Santa's list. That's what you get for
Oh.
being the prime sufferer of the Holocaust.
And forgotten by George W. Bush, or rather,
John
other
Kerry.
people. Yes.
John Kerry's one actually forgot Poland.
I'm 1/4 Polish as well.
Sucks to be you. I like how Poland is like gets a stick from every country. First it was like got
And
all
Arthur,
of its Jews
well,
killed in the
I'll
Holocaust.
tell you something good about Poland, right? Arthur Borch is from there, and he let in a great goal. Hibs too, Celtic nil, get in
no
there.
one outside of this country will get that.
Apart from that one person on our forums who said they knew something about Scottish football.
They knew something. I doubt they know that Hibernian won 2-0 over Celtic.
Oh, but they did. They won 2-0 over Celtic, and I was there.
Okay, we get it.
Right, anyway.
They're
Yeah.
still losers. One elf was Gorker, and he was elf investigator.
Is that like an alligator?
This sickness I find leaves trace on floor. That what mean? I mean Santa cat elf sickness is weaponized violence. Oh no, this terrorist act. So Santa, oh my god, it's like the start of
Oh my
Scrooged.
god.
It's the start of Scrooged, where that guy had to help Santa take back his workshop from terrorists.
Lol,
That was a brilliant film. Oh no, so Santa armoured himself with rocket gun and he went to terrorism headquarters. What the F exclamation mark triple asterisk almost ellipse. You ram him, man, Santa. And they took out the machine and missile guns to fire torpedoes.
How were they not expecting him?
I don't know. Because they were expecting him to be dead from elf sickness.
Alright.
Santa dodged the missile and was firing a rocket which blew up the reactor, so it was going to blow! Why did it have a reactor?
Get out of there, it's gonna blow.
It's like the load-bearing boss principle. But terrorists didn't care because they were expecting all along and tried to get Santa and shot him with bullet in arms. Santa crawled out, but they kept shooting him until his legs would bulleted severely. The police exploded, but Santa made it out ink okay.
Despite having bullets in his legs all over.
He's Santa, you can just roll it.
Yeah.
Santa takes sleigh back to North Pole, but even if Rudolph goes so fast, he still did not make it back in time, and Santa gets die.
Oh, you got to save his present. A die.
Yeah, he got
Yeah, as in dice.
yeah. Dice, the place up north that doesn't exist. It's sad ending, but maybe new Santa will be
It's
an
a sad
ellipsis.
story. Who wouldn't like that?
Afterward, I saw a movie before where Santa dies, but
Yeah,
there's a
The
new Santa,
Simpsons.
so it is that was that movie.
Well, it was like what would Santa be like if
Yeah, I
he was
know,
real?
yeah, and he was dead.
Yeah.
But there was a new Santa, so it's possible. It was starring Tim Allen.
Halen.
Santa Claus, I can't believe it. Some people I showed story to said that Santa was not historical, but it is true because Santa was based on Saint Nicholas, who was
Nicholas.
from Holland.
It's not Holland, it's the Netherlands.
Holland. In real
Holland is
life,
a region in the Netherlands.
I'm just going to keep saying Holland. In real life, but but I don't think his reindeer really fly. That truthfully just the magic of Hollywood.
If his reindeer don't fly, then how do you expect him to get